Right, welcome to this class. These are the two questions I got from the platform there. For those who have this textbook, Foundational Mathematics for You, I did it just to guide us in resolving some of the mathematical problems we may come in contact with. In this textbook, in section C, I outlined 7 steps you should take into consideration whenever you want to resolve any question on change of subject or formula. So, if you have not got it, try and get yours so that it may guide you as you try to resolve some of the questions that are like this. So for this, we are going to follow the steps outlined there to resolve this question. If you notice, question number 1, we are to make x the subject of the formula, and we have x over a plus x over b equal to 1. We notice that this is a fraction. For us to convert this fractional equation to a straight line equation, all we need to do is to multiply through by the LCM of these fractions we have here. This is still over 1. Remember, any whole number is over 1. So we have a, b, and 1 as the denominator, and the LCM of this is ab. So all we need to do is to multiply through by ab. So we go there. ab into x over a plus ab into x over b equal to ab and 1 over 1. So we have a is here, a is at the denominator here, can cancel off. We have b times x will give us bx plus b is here, b can cancel out the b at the denominator here. We have a times x, which will give us ax, and equal to ab times 1 will give us ab. Here we have bx and ax. We notice that x is common to both, so we have to factor out our x. To have x out, we open our bracket. What is remaining here, if we take out x, we are left with b, plus what will be left here after taking out x will be a, equal to ab. At this point in time, we notice that b plus a is a coefficient of x. So we can simply divide both sides by the coefficient of x, where b plus a will simply cancel off b plus a. We have b plus a cancelling b plus a, and we have b plus a here also. So we now have x left equal to ab over b plus a. So this is our final answer here. It can also be ab over a plus b because addition is commutative. So we can change it the way we want it according to the options given in the question. Then come to number 2. We have r is equal to the square root of ax minus b over a plus b. We are required to make x the subject of the formula, and we notice that our x is in a square root. So according to the steps outlined there, we said that anything like this, all we need to do to move out this thing outside the square root sign we have here, we have to square both sides of the equation. And squaring both sides of the equation, we have the square of r equal to the square of the square root of as minus p over a plus b. Square it. So the square can now cancel off the square root. We'll be left with r square equal to ax minus p over a plus b. Now we have any term like this as over 1. So we can simply cross multiply to have a straight line expression. So r squared times a will give us ar squared, or r squared a, plus r squared times b, we have br squared, equal to ax times 1, we have ax, minus p times 1, we still have a minus p. So the next step is to make this the subject of the formula ax. That is what we have here, and that is what we're looking for. So we simply say ax is equal to ar squared plus br squared. This is crossing the equation sign to the other side. Here we have plus p. So, and since we are required to make x the subject of a formula and we have s with a, all we need to do is to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is a. So we have ax over a equal to ar squared plus br squared plus p, everything over a. And when this cancels this off, we are left with s equal to ar squared plus br squared plus p all over a as our final answer. So if it is not clear, you can backward your video many times as possible to get it clearer. Thank you.